This is me leaving Kevin's court. I don't know if this video will be connected to the games or not. I have Matt's first game, Matt's second game, Elijah's first game, and then they said they might play another game together, and then Kevin wanted to play me and Stefan. I just wanted to lose everyone. Chris said he might come when he wakes up. Dude, I never got to tell you, right? So, freaking... Alright, so here's what happens. I wake up really early, get some cereal, go to bed, go back to bed. Today was my day. I was going to enjoy myself and chill, you know? This is sunrise, by the way. My mom's gay friend knocks on the door and is like, your friend is here. And so I'm really comatose, you know, I'm tired, you know, I'm not feeling all that hot. And I told him, hey, do you want to hang out tomorrow? And he's like, no, because he wanted to sleep over, because I said no to him, because I had things to do, because, well, I had things to do. And so, last night, he took me to the house, his house. He had missed my stop, you know, my turn down this road. It was raining and foggy, and I was like, don't waste the gas, and he turned into his house, kept me there for 20 minutes. I'm pretty sure I said this last night. Then he had to take me back home, and he gave me, like, I call them guilt trips, where I can make you feel guilty for something, even though it just doesn't work in their favor, and they're just being an ass about it. So I'm like, well, that's cool. And this morning, he's like, oh, I guess he doesn't have a phone. His phone broke, so he has to text me on Facebook. But I wasn't awake, so there was no way I was going to see it anyway. And he's like, I guess we can hang out today. Took me up in the offer, but he didn't tell me last night. He's just like, oh, no, it's okay. You know, giving me that guilt trip. And so he shows up at the door, and my mom's friend's listening the whole time. Oh, there's a sheriff. And so I leave, and my mom comes home from church that I might have to go to later, and all of a sudden, she texts me while I'm out of the house riding with him, and she says something like, oh, Robert, like, he said you were being mean to Stefan, and you need to get some sleep. I was like, what? No, hold on. I got sleep before Stefan. I woke up after Stefan. We did the same things, and and he woke me up. That's assuming I was being mean in the first place. But this is all based on the gay guy's judgment. You know, his definition of mean and mine are two different, you know, sections, or, you know, understandings of the word. I wasn't being ferocious, I was just a little croaky. Like, I have a personality, let me live my life. I'm not hurting anyone, I'm not yelling at anyone, I'm not pushing anyone to go away. You can go. You can go. I've been trying to learn on my feet to keep the back one on and push with my top foot. But it's not easy. See, I almost lost balance. Yeah, I might have to split up the basketball videos. I've come to a point of realization that if I split up my videos, I will have more, what's the word? Sorry. Malleability. I will be able to manipulate them more in the way that I want. And this is just, you know, it's either this or listen to music. And I mean, I know what song I'm going to play. I know what the music sounds like. But I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. You would think I should. I don't have a disorder. I just don't know what I'm going to say. Tree, you know? Bet you didn't see that one coming. Probably already said it if you're watching this video. You don't want to be listening to me. You want to be listening to background music or someone else making a joke. If I had done this a year ago, I would have had I mean, okay, it's 2014. I mean, like 2012 to 2013. Okay. Man, I would have had so much. I went to so many parties, so many people's houses. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna try to keep it short, sweet, and to the point. I feel like I should elaborate on my stories in the description. I don't know when I'll be uploading this, but we'll see. Maybe I should tell you about the scar. Wow, there's a lot of people playing soccer. There's usually like no one there, and they're all very small. There's like... That's where it happened. Did you see it? Look at the crack. Okay. That's fate telling me to tell this story. Don't forget about the satellite story. I'll tell that one too. Oh, that was a terrible night. That was devastating. I truthfully felt like I was going to die. I know there's a terrible stereotype that teenagers can make irrational and, out of the open statements, but it's just not true. Like, I would like to go up to all these people and be like, do the Harlem Shake, bum 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 bum, do the Harlem Shake. So that bump, I think, yeah, it was that bump. Once upon a time, I had this same board. He's lived to tell the tale. And it was, I want to give you a good picture of it. I have a picture. One day I might just do like a little collage of all my scars once I get real organized. This is the finished product. I'm going to focus in on it. It's not that bad, right? You can't notice it anymore. Might just barely be over 6, if not 6 months ago. These knuckles, I have one on my hip. Can't show you that. I have one on my face. I'm not going to show you that. That one's pretty bad. You won't see it in any of my other videos because it healed up good, but it still left a scar. There was a couple spots. There was one on the inside of this hand, my right hand. I don't know where that one is. Excuse me. Sorry. Alright. I've had this one for a long time. It's right between these two fingers. Okay? See if you can see that. If not, I'll probably show you another day. I can ride switchy too. Some kid cut me here. I don't know if you could see that one. It's going to be a little bit below my wrist. We were cutting each other up, but he left the marks. I left long ink streaks, and I maybe went through his skin 3 times. But he left the marks and went inside the skin. And he's done that on numerous occasions. Math class. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I'm trying to find my scars from this one accident. It was mostly this arm, dude. I think there was 2 spots in that arm, and then 5 here. There was one on my hip. There was one on these hands. I think there was one on the other side of my index joint on my right hand. I just pulled these out back. Sorry. I say sorry instead of excuse me. It just sounds more polite, more modest. So, here's the story.